Oh, right. I forgot. Sorry about that. So you have your rations, and it's enough food, but there's still something wrong with them. What is it exactly?
I'm hungry.
Yeah, I got that part.
Do your rations taste bad?
I don't know.
What's that supposed to mean?
I haven't eaten them, so I don't know how they taste.
Wait, if you're not eating them...
Bringing them into the castle.
What? Why? Wait, back up. Are others doing this? Who told you to bring your rations in?
Everyone in my group is doing it. I don't know who told us.
I'm guessing none of us told them to do it, or else we'd know, right?
I was afraid that something like this might happen. The people in this capital are slowly regaining their own wills, but not everybody is getting them back at the same rate.
Are you saying someone who got their will back sooner might be taking rations from other people? If so, that's a serious problem.
Definitely. This is something we can't ignore. We need to investigate.
Seems like the people here still tend to blindly follow any orders they're given.
It's a reflex that was quite literally beaten into them. Undoing it will take some time.
I know it's not their fault they're like that, but it's still irritating to deal with.
I'm in good form. I'll crush any enemy with my mace.
Awesome! We've got an avatar of destruction here!
Truly, she leaves naught but rubble in her wake.
Are you guys asking to be her next target?
Hey, remind me, just what exactly are we all doing here?
What do you mean? We're helping people, aren't we?
Could have fooled me. Lately it feels like everything we're doing ends up half-baked. We liberated the people of Pelegion, but their hearts and minds are no less under the yoke than the day we found them. As for Volron's cronies, we have no idea where they scampered off to.
You think I don't already know all that? We're doing everything we can, aren't we? We didn't choose to get stuck here. Sometimes you have to play the hand you're dealt. Besides, you've seen all the same things I have. You know as well as I do that deposing the lords alone won't solve all the world's problems.
Rinwell's right. We've gotten this far, haven't we? We can't just leave things unfinished now.
I guess? I mean, I didn't think we'd be singing around the campfire as soon as the wall came down, but still.
The fight isn't over just yet. At least not while Lenegis remains a threat.
I'm just sick of all this waiting. If they're gonna invade, why don't they get a move on already?
Stop that! Don't you think we've got enough problems as it is without you tempting fate? Spot something?
Oh, no. Just wondering if I could see any armored guards.
Armored guards? You mean Volron's soldiers?
The moment we defeated their lord, all those guys bolted out of there. And not just out of the castle either. The city, too. For better or worse, it was the guards who looked after the city's Danans. Without them, making Pelegion half-habitable again has been one big headache.
It's not like they were on their last legs. They could have chosen to stay and fight, but instead they ran away and disappeared without a trace.
But without a lord to follow, they can't have any place to go. Unless... You don't think they went to Lenegis, do you?
It's not completely out of the question. Though I'd say it's more likely they're biding their time somewhere, just waiting for the perfect moment to strike back at us.
The people here in Pelegion are nowhere near ready to defend themselves. Great. Another headache to worry about. Is it just me, or was today's dinner a little low on salt?
I felt that it was seasoned perfectly, so as to bring out the flavor of the ingredients.
Last taste buds are still like a kid's, so if his food isn't rich enough, I bet he doesn't feel like he's eaten anything at all.
Don't make fun of me! We all need salt in order to survive!
He has a point. You do lose stamina if you don't get enough salt in your body.
Yeah, I remember seeing people trying to lick the rocks back in Carrerlafoia.
What? Why would anybody do that?
Sometimes you can find rocks out there that taste salty. They used to say it was because of all the tears we slaves shed.
Most likely, that was actually rock salt that they found. When our provisions ran low, Miguel would often bring some back for us to use. At the time, we used it because it's all we had. But now there's something hearty about rock salt I like. Even more than table salt.
Is it possible, perhaps, to find any rock salt in these parts?
It is. You have to know what you're looking for, but when I find any, I always break some up to refill our supply. The flavor even changes depending on what kind of terrain it comes from. Sometimes I end up collecting more than we need, just in case we like it.
Wow, Kisara's really serious about her salt.
You can always count on Kisara to be earnest. That's why we have to do our part and not add any more to her burden.
Gonna search through this whole castle?
Oh, quit grumbling. This sort of stuff's old hat for us by now.
Yeah, you've got a point, but...
It's not going to take forever, Law, I promise. Let's just do what we came here to do and get out.
Very well.
Well...
Hey.
Pardon me?
What the hell? Do these guys not realize who we are?
Doesn't seem that way. You must think we're just damaged from the town.
Whatever's going on, these are Bull-Run soldiers. Watch yourselves.
We're coming through! This one's mine!
Dragon War! Swordling Alpha! You're mine! You're on!
Take this!
Take this!
Saving this winter!
Seismic Rupture! Take this!
These enemies aren't to me!
No place here!
I'm ready!
Begin!
Now into the center! Here comes Metal Ray! Phoenix!
no more.
Yeah.
Hey.
You don't say.
Well...
Well?
How?
Oh, wow!
So then,
I can't believe how quickly you got all those soldiers to obey you, Dohalim.
actually, they were abiding Renan hierarchy. Not me personally.
Well, either way, it solved the problem, and that's what counts.
We've reached our destination.
Let's see what's going on around here.
Yeah. There might be someone who could use our help.
Huh?
Well... Yeah.
No way.
Huh? Got it. Boomy! Boomy!
Heck, are you stuck on that too?
No, really. I kinda see where they're coming from.
Are you okay with anything as long as it's round and flies?
I think there's someone in trouble here.
Oh, hey!
Seriously?
Well...
Well... Hmm?
Huh? Huh?
That's just...
I guess...
Yeah. socializing with people is helping to jog his memory bit by bit. You did good, Law.
Thanks.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
Did we really just spend that much money?
I wonder what we can make with this.
If you can't decide, I'll have it raw.
Hey, wait! Don't eat that!
Let's see what's going on around here.
Yeah, there might be someone who could use our help. Well... Hey! Got it!
You see anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't chase... Oh?
What? Yes! Just great. What?
What?
Yes! Yes!
Nice.
Sorry.
Yes.
Just great.
White, soft, and fluffy items. Is that description supposed to be figurative or literal?
Let's check anything in the area that looks edible. Yeah! What?
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
You guys want to rest here?
Guess I misread the landing.
choice. Here I come.
Here goes!
If it's in the sky, it's mine!
No escape. Sword Rain Alpha. Lightning Thrust.
These ones can't run rings around us! Come forth! Holy Quiver! Holy Land!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah, and pummeling to me!
Ready to go! Sleep now! Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
That's some power you wield.
You're the one who did the heavy lifting. Let's dispose of the trash.
No escape. Slash. Sword Rain Alpha.
Come forth! Holy
Blow
Land!
away.
Is it high? Dispatch it out again! Look here!
Rending. It's go time. Not
I
today.
never miss! Hit!
The enemy wields art too.
We'll soon see about that!
Lightning Thrust.
Do it! Beyond! Astral energy! Full throttle! A flawless victory! Naturally!
Carve through armor!
Alright! It's
You're
showtime!
mine.
Spirit Flame!
Sword Rain Alpha.
Now! Shield! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Illuminate!
Now
take this.
Come forth! Holy
No
Quiver!
escape. Lunar Rondo.
One more time!
Rising Falcon. Dragon Swarm.
Reload! In here!
It's over.
Down! Now!
Look sharp. Lightning Tiger Blade.
Any injuries?
Hi, Hoodle! Hear my call!
I'm not done.
All back in their defenses!
Glad you had your uses.
Sword Rain Alpha.
I'll show you how useful I can be!
You're mine.
In here!
Swallow Blade.
Now you see what I can do!
Get you all locked away! Arch
Sword Rain.
Flame of Fury! Great one!
No
Here's
escape.
evil! Sleep now!
Blow away.
Freeze Lancer! Leave the enemy's arc to me!
Lunar Rondo.
Let
No
the
complaints
marksman
here.
take that sting. Friend!
You're mine.
Dance in the wind!
I'm not done.
Sleep now!
My turn.
More for the Here's a healing arc!
Swallow Blade. Dazzle. Lunar Rondo. Right.
More with that into the shadows! In here!
Go time. Take this.
Annihilation!
I'm not done. Swallow
Now!
Blade.
Rigwell! Frozen!
Hammer!
Next time, do you think we could add some more flames into the mix?
Huh? It's not that easy to adjust, you know.
Is the blazing sword okay?
A little water's not going to hurt it.
Little help! I never miss! Let the marksman handle this!
Sword Rain Alpha.
Here! Dance in the wind! Is that exactly what it is? Evil! Now I've seen everything!
Flash.
Freeze Lancer!
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for you! Astral energy! Full throttle! A flawless victory!
Take this.
Naturally!
I'm not done. Soaring look!
Freeze Lancer!
You're on!
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
Here's evil! More with that Freeze Lancer! Lightning hit!
Not done!
Thunderblade! Illuminate the air!
Soaring
Do it!
Sphere!
Sion! Astral Energy! Full throttle!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
You can tell it's tough just looking at it.
Yeah, it'd probably mess us up good.
I've got a real bad feeling about this. Radiant up here!
Sword Rain Alpha!
It's a duel of the arts! Hearing flame of fury!
Here I come!
Hurricane
Freeze
Burn!
Still!
Weak point! Hear my call!
Sword Rain Alpha!
There you go! Don't let up!
Here I come!
Holy Glimmer! I'm ready to go!
Sword Rain Alpha!
I'm ready to go!
You're mine! I'm not done!
Radiant? Beyond the darkest sky! I call upon thee!
No escape!
Like moths to the flames.
I'm out of ammo! Back into the fray! This one's mine! Hurricane
Rain Flash!
Water Astral Energy!
Flash!
More of that!
Here I come!
My head's spinning just watching you.
Expert coming through!
You're mine! No escape!
Got it!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Now a chance! On my watch!
Blow away!
Water Astral
Rain
Energy!
Flash!
Glacial spear.
Here's
Blow
me!
away!
One at a time!
Move it!
Freeze Laser! Thunder
Here
Field!
I come!
Raging Cascade! This one's mine! Fresh!
Blow away!
Hard Bullet!
Rain Flash!
Lightning!
Blow away!
Down now! This'll come in handy! Top Field!
I'm not done! Eat dirt!
Mega Ray! Thunder Blade! It looks like you got this one covered!
In a bind?
Take this!
Holy Land!
Let me help.
Expert coming through! Lightning condemned!
escape!
I'll never miss! Thunder Blade! Illuminate the dark! Magic is there!
Blow away!
Holy Land!
Take this! I'm not done! Swallow Blade!
Water! Raging Cascade! Not in your dreams! Spread!
Now! While it's reeling!
Take it down.
Spread!
Blow away!
Spread!
Raining Slash! Blow away!
Thunder Field!
Armor won't save you!
The Raging
escape!
Cascade!
Sword!
Spread! Dance in the wind! Here! I'm out of ammo! Let's get you all
Raining
tucked away!
Slash!
Back into the fray!
Far enough.
Photon
Take
Flash!
this! Ignite!
Now we're not...
Blow away! Raining Slash! Blow away! Take this!
You will play nice!
In a bind?
Guardian Fire!
Blow away! Raining Slash!
Photon illuminate
Blow
the
away!
storm! Steering coming!
Raining
Reload!
Slash!
Holy
No
Land!
escape! Sword
Not
Rain
on my
Alpha!
watch! Here's a healing
Flash!
First aid! I'm clean, sir!
Blow away!
This one's mine!
Raining
Vanessa,
Slash!
let's go!
Blow away!
This one's mine! Illuminate the dark!
It's weakened.
Holy Glimmer!
This ends now! Raining Slash!
Steering
Blow away!
Reload!
Armor won't save you!
Here, let me help.
This isn't looking good. Take this! No escape! Blow away!
Take this!
Not today!
Hurricane!
Raining
Way
Slash!
to go!
Blow away! Raining Slash!
I'll heal you all!
In a bind?
Not in your dreams! I owe you, Sion.
Healing is what my arts do
Blow
best.
away!
All mine can do is havoc and destruction.
Far enough! Here I come!
Here, let me help.
Ready? Try harder! My turn! Here I come!
Won't end like this. No. Don't leave me alone.
Blow away! Shattering! Eat dirt!
Water! Here I come!
Raining
Red! Glacial spear! Here's spear!
Raining slash!
There!
Look up! Bloody Reflect on night. Might reflect and carve through armor! Raining slash! Blew away! Now one other.
Here goes!
Strike! Infernal turret!
Thank you for that.
This one's mine!
Well, let's get back into it.
Raining slash! On your
Water! Here, mind if I do?
Leave the charges to me.
Red!
The flame inside me yearns to be let free! Blew away!
Use its weak point to take it down.
All together, everyone.
A tree far enough! Burn in hell! Raining slash! Air pressure! Blew away! Rending you apart! Raining slash!
Water! Here,
Bloody
all
hell!
green!
You're mine! It's showtime!
Red!
Blew away!
I'm almost impressed.
High praise coming. You.
I said almost.
what I can
Don't
do.
get carried away.
Blew away! In a bind? It's wide open!
It won't escape me.
Hey! Great! Try harder! My turn! Can you take it? Blow away! Ready? It's on! Blow away!
Can't be happening.
Blow away! Burn in hell!
Guardian
Blow away!
ready to go.
Rain slash!
Here goes!
Take this!
Sorry. Didn't want to put you out.
What a friend is for. Can't depend on it.
You're right. I'll bear that in mind. Here, let me help you.
First aid!
You're mine!
Don't mind if I do.
Blow away!
Steering flame! This one's mine! First aid!
This one's
I
mine.
can carve through armor! They smite with
Steering
blackened blade!
flame! Reload! This one's mine!
Raining slash!
Mega
Blow
ray!
away!
Handle it.
Annihilation! Mega
Okay,
ray!
here I go!
Samurai Aqua!
Raining slash! This one's all mine!
Here's a healing arm! The
Rending you
hurricane
apart!
strike!
You picked the wrong fight!
Make it wet!
Totally! In an instant! Impact block!
We work well together. Like a finely timed waltz.
This should come in handy when crafting weapons.
Bet that shell's hiding something tasty.
Be still! You're mine! Soaring light spear!
No armor! Stop me!
Remind me to stay on your good side.
It's over! Here I come! Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Did it!
Yeah! Nice technique!
I'm not done! Rising Phoenix! Take this!
Here I go!
Sword Rain Alpha! The flame inside me yearns to be let free! Sword Rain Alpha!
Shield!
Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
That's what I like to hear!
We should think about eating soon.
Really? Not all that hungry myself.
Don't make me say it again.
Yeah, good idea.
I'm not done!
Take this!
Sword Rain Alpha!
With a shot!
Right there! Blending Flash!
Water after laser!
Right here! I got you!
Explosive Action!
Light after laser!
I think we can get through this.
Don't let up until it's over! I'm not done!
Who said anything about letting off?
It's over! Get on in there with the others!
Hurrah!
Light after laser! More with
Here I come!
us!
It's go time! Flash! Lightning Thrust!
Glacial Spear!
Holy evil!
Rising Falcon! Sword Rain Alpha!
I think the enemy's getting desperate.
Got them where we want them.
Don't tip your hand, though.
As impressive as always.
And here I hope there was some food.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
Everyone still in one piece?
Yep. I barely worked up a sweat.
Out of our way!
You're mine!
Take this!
Water astral energy!
Take this!
Bread!
No escape!
Here's here! Lightning laser this way!
You're mine! I'm not done! Sword Rain Alpha! Here I come! Strike! Lunar Rondo! Dragon Sword! You're mine! Damn it! It's too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Soaring Light Spear! Rising Falcon! Sword Rain Alpha!
Demons descend! Flashing Fang!
Now! No escape! Strike!
The earth throbs in pain.
Try this!
I never miss! Light after raging
Explosive Ring!
Make it rain!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone! Wow! Look what I just found. I won't forgive you!
What would I do without you?
Lightning Thrust!
Glacial Spear!
Stardust!
Evil!
Soaring Light Spear!
I can shatter any steel!
Illuminate the dark!
You picked the wrong fight!
Flying freaks! Why can't they just sit still?
Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
You're mine! I'm not
In a vine, ready and ready!
Sword Rain Alpha! Take this! Thrust! Sword Rain Alpha! Be still! Here I come!
Now!
Shield!
Go for it!
Prepare to crumble! Think we overdid it?
You're mine!
Not by a
I'm not
long
done!
shot.
Soaring Light Spear!
Not on my watch! Back into the floor!
Rise the flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Here, let me help.
Blending Flash! You're mine!
If it's in the sky,
Be still!
it's mine! Dance in the wind!
Lunar Rondo! Take this!
Freeze laser!
Crush!
Together!
Stardust!
Purge malevolence!
Rising Falcon! Ruin kick!
Drop in pain.
Flat! Sword Rain Alpha!
Now, shield! Out of it! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Haha! Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood. There's something in the water.
Wouldn't it be easier to simply use astral arts to catch the fish and be done with it?
That misses the whole point of going out to fish. I've got something. That's not a fish I see often.
There certainly are a wide array of fish on Dana.
We should be able to cook here.
Rice, I think. Or wait, what if we used wheat and... No, potatoes! I can't decide!
Are you seriously thinking about food again?
No, I'm planning battle tactics.
Tactics, huh?
Thanks for waiting. Eat as much as you like. All right, it's done. Apologies for the wait, you guys.
That's a lot of fish you've cut up again, Kisara.
That's because I caught so many earlier. If you're going to eat them, it's best to do it while they're still fresh.
Was it difficult slicing up that many fish?
No, I'm used to it. It's no big deal for me at this point.
I know I probably shouldn't be saying this after all the trouble you went through, but I've never really understood the appeal of sashimi.
Oh, I'm sorry, Law. I didn't realize. I only make it because it's an easy way to deal with big catches when I fish.
You haven't done anything wrong, Kisara. Law, if you don't like the flavor, you're always welcome to add some of my spices to it.
Hey, yeah, that might work. I'll just put some of this here.
What's wrong, Law? I've never seen someone jump up and sprint off that fast.
He ran as soon as he took a bite of that sashimi.
Was he crying because of the taste?
I don't think the sashimi is the problem here, guys.
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little? What's wrong? You're looking pretty down. Something on your mind?
Yeah, you could say that. It's just, well, there's something that's been eating away at me for a long, long time. Do you mind if I share it with you?
Of course not. I'm glad to listen.
See, my mom and dad used to tell me I shouldn't go around casting magic. But there was one time I did, behind their backs. And when I did, Almadria showed up.
Huh?
I hated Almadria for destroying everything I loved. But what I hated most was myself. For breaking my promise to my parents. Even though I swore I'd get revenge, there was always this nagging part of me that wondered if I even had any right to do so.
Rinwell, it was Almadria who killed your family. Don't torment yourself over one mistake.
How can you say that when my mother and father died because of me?
This may not comfort you much, but I'll say it anyway. I have a feeling your parents always knew something like that might happen.
What do you mean?
There was always a chance that someday, someone was going to find you and your family. But even knowing the risks, they still taught you magic. And there are two reasons I can think of for that. First, your talent. Second, they were hedging their bets.
Huh? On what?
On you, Rinwell. On how you turn out when you grew up. Sure, learning magic may invite danger, but it would have been even more dangerous to live in hiding without being able to defend yourself. They knew what they were getting themselves into when they taught you magic. And I think they did it because of how much they loved you. Because my mother and father loved me. Sorry, I know I shouldn't be putting words into your parents' mouths.
No, it's okay. I used to think I would have been better off if I never knew how to use magic. And if I'm really honest with myself, sometimes I still think that. But after traveling around with all of you guys, I've learned that there are things I can do with magic. That there's a point to it after all. So I'm going to keep trying. I'm gonna try and accept it as part of who I am. I want to use it to protect my friends. To protect the future of Dana. Do you think that's selfish of me?
Not at all. I wouldn't want it any other way with you, Rinwell.
I'm counting on you, Alphen. Thanks to you, I was able to rest easy.
We've reached our destination.
Seriously?
Hey!
That was quite the little adventure we went on. This place is rather gloomy.
Why don't you lighten the mood for us while we're here, then?
I'll see what I can do.
Seriously? Is this a joke? In a bind? On guard! Hurricane strike!
Here I come!
Lightning strike!
Piercing roar! Be still!
Tidal wave!
Point flash!
Graviton field!
Come on!
Mega ray!
No escape!
Do it! Hold on to your
All yours, Kisara!
My turn! Here I come! Strike!
A wailing banshee of
Take
lightning!
this!
Mega ray! Purge malevolence!
Rising spell!
Do it!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Did it!
Yeah! Nice tech!
Thunderblade!
Sometimes I wonder where you come up with those moves.
I could say the same to you.
Good thing we're on the same side, huh?
Out of our way!
Double demon
Reload!
Going in! Now you've gone and ticked me off!
A chain between...
Just like that, I'm back in.
Start by holding the front line.
No sooner said than done.
Split it up! Be my guest! Breathing flash! Lightning drum!
Divine
You're mine! Slash! Dazzle! Lunar Rondo!
Lightning!
Mirage! Try
Chain
this!
between heaven and
Zero
earth!
turret!
Pierce evil! A wailing banshee of lightning!
Breathing splash!
Divine
Stardust!
Dance in the wind!
Do it! Bring well!
Frozen!
Hammer!
Nicely done!
All thanks to you. Save you!
Swallow blade!
Do it!
Sword of law! Look sharp! Lightning tiger blade!
Everyone hanging in there?
That looks like the Zoogle we were told about.
I'll do my best!
No escape! Swallow blade! Win! You're mine! I'm not done!
They may look cute and stuff, but they're
Can't get out of this!
You're on! Got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman
Sword Rain
handle it.
Alpha! All yours! Ah! Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang!
I never miss!
Here I come!
Now! I'm all fucked up! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Here, let me help.
Now! Sword Rain Alpha! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! is the power of the blazing sword!
All we have to do is get rid of that thing, right?
I'll do my best!
Armor won't save you!
Here I come!
Don't mind if I do!
Dragon Swarm!
Pesky airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
The enemy wields arc too.
You'll soon see about that!
No armor can stop me!
Remind me to stay on your good side.
I'm not done! Try harder! I'm not done!
Ready and ready! Now! Frozen!
Hammer!
Nicely done!
All thanks to you.
Dragon Swarm!
Between heaven and earth!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Wailing
Lightning
I'm
Thrust!
out of ammo! In here! Let's get you off that way! Not in your dreams!
You're mine! Strike! You're finished!
Make your way!
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
This will be a delicious piece of cake!
Not today!
Can't get out of this!
Sword Rain! Splash! Dragon Swarm! Come and face me! I'll smash you! Explosive Ring! Beast Pit!
Look sharp!
Rising Falcon! You're mine! Swallow Blade!
This one's mine!
All back in their defense!
Glad you have your uses!
Spear!
I'll show you!
Jubilee!
All yours, Kisara!
My turn! No escape! Sword Rain Alpha! Dragon Swarm! Swallow Blade! Dazzle! Lunar Rumble!
You require a hand.
Leave the enemy's arcs to me.
Take this!
Looking good out there.
Just getting started.
That's the spirit. Take no prisoners.
You fight better at a distance. Now, the further away, the better. You and I both. Looks like it could be worth something.
That's far enough!
I'm not done!
Seal, you got
Sword Rain Alpha!
Anything in armor is all mine!
Infernal! Be careful, everyone!
Far enough!
This one isn't normal! You're mine!
Flying freak! Why can't they just sit still?
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done. This works.
Piercing
Rain
rail!
Alpha! Still!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
Everybody okay?
We're all right, Alphen.
Hi, Hoodle. If it's in the sky, it's mine.
You're mine!
Let's go.
Swallow Blade!
Air thrust.
You're mine!
Came between our next one comes through.
All right.
Seal. Steer it. This one's mine. More for the side.
Astral Art?
That's my cue.
Shut him down!
Purge Malevolence. Arctic
Raining
Waterfall.
Slash!
In here. Radiant Blast.
Infernal Torrent!
Reload.
Slash! Dragon Swarm!
Dance in the wind. In here. Let me help.
Explosive Ring!
Let's get you up. First aid.
Thanks! I'll burn it all! Flaming Pillar! Fire!
Illuminate the fray. Come for annihilation. Holy Lamp. One more time.
Make it rain!
Astral energy.
Say no more! Got it!
Well done. Here's the evil. Eat dirt.
Dazzle! Lunar Rumble!
Dance now.
Soaring Light Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix
Phoenix Cyclone!
Looks like we came out on top.
We just need to make sure we stay there.
Right. And without totally overdoing it.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
Yeah.
No. You did it!
Really?
Yeah.
What's got into him?
He says instead of making a Zoogle sign, we should be making a Hoodle sign.
He's feeling threatened by a rival.
I've talked to the soldiers and made it clear that they are to remain in line. Things should stay calm for the time being.
I know Renans tend to take authority extremely seriously, but you sure know how to throw your weight around as a former lord.
I only managed to get through to them because Volron's curse is lifting, but not to the extent that they can act independently as of yet. Considering we had other matters to attend to for the past month, we should consider ourselves lucky that nothing occurred during our absence.
But if they do start operating independently again, that's going to cause a whole new set of problems to deal with.
Indeed. Ganeth Heros is unlike Menancia. Without intervention, they'll likely revert to oppressing the Danans as they were doing before.
Meaning there's still a lot of work to be done in this realm. Not that there aren't problems among the Danans, too.
Yes. There was no way to avoid the deep-seated conflicts that had festered here. But I just hate that we had to use your position as a lord to solve the situation, Dohalim.
Had I not intervened, yet more blood would have spilled here, and nobody wishes for that.
So, what's going to happen to the Renans here now?
Why do you ask?
We've stripped the soldiers of their armor and locked them up. They can't hurt you guys anymore. I promise.
So they're alive? They're not going to die?
What?
Those people deceived us. They did terrible, terrible things to us. They made us suffer. Long before you guys came along. For years and years and years. It was constant. Never stopped. Not even for a day. So many people died. Our parents, our children, our friends. They all died. They were murdered. And it was the Renans. The Renans were the ones who did it. They killed us. Why do they get to live after so many of us have died? The bastards should die. Every last one of them!
I know how you feel, Ganya. I used to be a slave, and I hated the Renans just like you. I took up the blazing sword to bring them down. But along the way, I've met many people and seen many things. People refusing the hand life dealt them. People who have lost loved ones, but are still trying to make this world a better place. People driven by hate who stopped before it was too late. And those who couldn't and paid with their lives. And I fought plenty of people who were all too happy to make others suffer. Believe me. But after a while, I came to realize that it's not the Renans who are our true enemies.
Then what the hell are we fighting if it's not them?
We're fighting against anyone who tries to take what doesn't belong to them.
But that's what these Renans are doing. How is that any different?
Because I judge everyone by their own actions. That goes for Danans too. Because at the end of the day, at the root of all evils committed is an individual who committed them.
You're right, Alphen. It seems like people are either blaming an entire race for one individual's sins, or an individual for everyone else's mistakes. But all that does is add more hate in a world that's already full of it. I want to help create a society where people can finally stop suffering and move beyond their pain. But if we try to do that with more violence, then we'll just end up right back where we started in the first place.
All right. Have it your way. I can't argue with the folks that helped us get back our ability to think and speak freely again.
Is that to say you trust us then?
I don't trust the Renans as far as I can throw them. I trust you guys because of who you are and what you've done.
Fair enough. We won't let you down, Ganya.
What's the matter, Kisara? Is something wrong?
Oh, no, nothing. It's fine, really. I'm just a bit worried about what'll happen to all these folks.
Right. It'll take time before they start thinking for themselves again.
Indeed, that is part of it. However, what I'm even more worried about is what will happen to them after that. What do you think they're going to want once they realize how cruel Volron was to them?
Probably revenge.
What happened to Ganeth Haros is the worst form of oppression we've seen, but treated cruelly or kindly, slaves will rise up.
Lenegus aside, there are still remnants of Renan supremacists scattered throughout Dana.
You mean all that trouble we went through to get rid of the Lords might just lead to more violence? That's the last thing I want to see happen.
Of course not. And if we don't do something to prevent it all from starting up again, there could be even more bloodshed for us to regret. There's still a lot we don't know about the Renan rulers. Whatever the face of truth behind their veil, it's on us to put a stop to them. But there is one thing that's clear. Whatever we do to finally end it, our motives can't be getting back at the Renans, or it'll all be for nothing.
So, what exactly is it that you're saying? That we should just act as if nothing happened?
Law's right. We can't expect everyone to just forget all the pain they've endured up until now. Not so easily, at least.
But we have to at least try to change course. We can't just keep allowing history to repeat itself like this.
Exactly. Look, I won't deny that between the crown contest and 300 years of oppression, there's a lot of bad blood between the Danans and the Renans. But all these problems are just too big for us to try to carry the burden on our own. We'll keep doing our part in the interim, but we need to take this one battle at a time.
Glad that work's taken care of.
I don't think we're done just yet. I want you all to stick around a little longer. There might still be people who need our help.
When you think about it, thinking for yourself can be a heavy responsibility at times.
Yeah, it's not like your mind will only ever think about good, happy things for one.
Maybe so. But I'll still take that burden over living life as a puppet serving others. That's why I want to do everything I can to help these people.
Where are you going?
Since when do I need your permission to move around?
I wasn't saying that you do. Though I'm not sure why you're biting my head off about it either.
Oh, that's so typical of you. How can you be so relaxed about all this? At this very moment, the enemy is doing who knows what behind the scenes. And yet we're just sitting here twiddling our thumbs in Ganeth Haros.
I know that. But our hands are tied right now. What do you want me to do? And what's gotten into you anyway? Is there something you want to say to me, Shion?
Look, you're right. Forget I said anything.
If I said something to hurt you, I'm sorry. But I honestly don't know what I said to upset you so much. I really wish you would tell me.
You don't need to apologize. You didn't say anything. It's not your fault. It's not anyone's fault. Not really.
Then why?
Please just drop it. I don't want to talk about it.
All right. If that's what you want, I won't push any further.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. Just don't be too hard on yourself, okay? No way! All right. Having to inform her mother her son died isn't an easy thing to do.
But if not us, then who? That's why we have to find her.
Sorry.
Yes.
All right.
How can she think of putting her son to rest as work?
Because that's the way people were made to think about every aspect of their lives.
I know she doesn't mean anything bad by it. I know that, but...
It looks like she went out of town to take care of her son's body.
That's a little concerning. There are Zoogles roaming around out there. We should follow after her.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
I think the animals back at the ranch should be all grown up by now.
Yes.
What?
I'm afraid not.
I'm sorry.
Rinwell.
Huh?
Good.
Right.
That little speech you gave back there was pretty impressive, Alphen.
If you call letting your emotions get the better of you impressive, sure.
It made them stop fighting with each other, right? However you managed it, you knocked some sense into Rinwell and Dohalim, and that mother.
Yeah. I can see my decision to travel with you was well made.
Something's eating at you again, huh?
I don't know if I would say that. I mean... Actually, I guess I do have one or two things on my mind. My people, we lived in hiding, so we never really experienced the full extent of Renan oppression. Not directly, anyway. After Almadria killed my mother and father, though, I guess that's when I started hating them so much. The Renans, I mean. But then I think of all those people who were born into slavery. The ones who never even got angry in the first place because it was all they ever knew.
I hear you. Every city we've been to, it's the Resistance that gets labeled the troublemakers for having the guts to do the right thing.
When it comes down to it, sometimes I wonder which of us really has the better way.
You can't let your anger eat away at you, Rinwell. But then again, losing your parents that way... Hell, who could really blame you for it if you did? I guess what I'm trying to say is... sorry. Hell, it's hard putting this stuff into words.
No, I get it. You're saying that grief and anger are different than hatred. I never thought of it like that. But hearing you say it, it makes sense. Thanks, La.
You're welcome?
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
think we've helped these people just about as much as we can. They're going to need more long-term aid than we can provide on our own.
You're right. We need to ask the other realms to send help, and fast. Another reason to hurry and find a way out of Ganath Haros.
Agreed. We'll start looking for a way out tomorrow. For now, we should spend the day resting up while we can.
What?
What's that noise?
Alvin, this is bad! Look at the sky!
Huh?
What's happening to Rena and Lenegis?
It looks like Lenegis is transforming? But into what? What's going on?
How the hell are we supposed to fight the Renans if they're packing that kind of arsenal?
It seems they've broken their silence at last. My concern is that object they've dropped into the water. It's as if they're driving a literal wedge into Dana.
Not just into Dana, but her own resistance too. And what's with that beam of light coming down from above? Got any idea what that could be?
Astral energy.
Are you serious? All of that is astral energy? But that...
It's a lot for sure. Not even all the astral energy harvested by every lord combined compares to that column.
They're trying to squeeze every last bit of energy out of the planet.
But why? I thought they only needed to harvest astral energy as part of the crown contest.
Who cares? If we don't stop it now, the whole of Dana is going to be hollowed into oblivion.
Oblivion.
Do you think that red woman is behind this?
It certainly wouldn't surprise me. Just as the Sovereign, the Maiden, and all 5 Master Cores are gathered in one location, she appears out of nowhere bearing a 6th core. She then forces the 2 of you to help her assemble the Renis Alma. Just what kind of person is this woman?
You mean you don't know her?
Pardon?
She was there at your palace, wasn't she? I figured you knew who she was.
Are you saying I should be familiar with this woman?
Well, sure. I remember seeing her with you back at Adelina Palace several times. Everyone in the guard always wondered who she was.
Now that you mention it, I remember seeing her with Balsif, too. You saw her, right, Shion? Shion?
Oh, sorry, I drifted off. As far as I remember, the first time I saw her was when we ran into her in Pelagian.
Seriously? How could you two not notice her before? She sticks out like a sore thumb.
I guess I always figured she kept an eye on the lords for the Renin top brass.
You're sure you don't remember ever seeing her before?
I'm certain of it. My memory has never failed me.
But if it's not that, then...
We'll get to the bottom of this later. Right now, that wedge is a bigger concern.
Well, what are we gonna do then? We're not gonna be able to leave Ganatheros until we come up with a plan, right?
Cislodia lies beyond the northern mountain range.
Yeah, but we haven't found a single route through those mountains while we've been here. And we haven't gotten clues from any of the freed locals either.
Surely there must be a way through. This realm can't have been completely isolated from the rest of the outside world for 300 years. Volron may have simply sealed and hidden it.
Okay, then let's try asking the townspeople again if they know anything. Who knows? We might have missed something the first time around.
Sounds good to me. Better that than trying to build a boat from scratch. Let's start searching.
That must be Rena's true power.
I imagined there would be something, but not to this extent.
What's gonna happen now?
We ask around. Let's do what we can.
Hey, when that wedge dropped down on Dana, did anyone else see any weird lights shoot out with it?
Indeed. As I recall, it was 4 lights, each one a different color and going in a separate direction.
That's what I saw too. What were they?
Hold on. A lot just happened here, so let's take a minute. For now, let's focus on one thing at a time.
I bet the whole of Dan is losing its mind right about now.
And just when we'd finished liberating all the realms. So much for things getting somewhere close to normal.
It's too calculated. As if whoever's behind all this was watching us.
The people of Pelegion seem pretty unfazed given the circumstances.
They've yet to get the full range of their emotions back. Maybe it's for the best. Can you imagine the panic otherwise?
Yeah, we wouldn't have been able to leave, that's for sure.
Whatever Lenegis is planning, it's a fair bet this wedge they've sent down is just the beginning.
Even now, they're stealing away Dana's astral energy as we speak. Come on. We don't have much time.
Where are these Forland Mountains exactly?
Those are the mountains you encounter if you walk deep enough into the Lavtu marshlands.
I don't remember there being any sort of path like that around there.
It's possible we overlooked something before. It wouldn't hurt to look again. Always good to be back in familiar territory.
I feel like somebody's watching us.
Maybe there's someone...
No way.
All right?
Hmm.
You don't say. Stay calm.
Huh?
Good.
Sure.
Perhaps you shouldn't have gotten your hopes up.
I felt moved by people whose love transcended the boundaries of race. I wanted to hope.
I can see why you'd feel that way, I suppose.
Huh?
Ridiculous.
Got it.
Right.
We finally made it. Let's see what's going on around here.
Yeah. There.
Yeah!
Sure. How did it come to this?
You're a beautiful woman, Shion. That's a good thing, right?
Wait, Kisara. Hey, Kisara!
How did it come to this?
I think the animals back at the ranch should be all grown up by now. Hey, look! We've got way more animals!
I never imagined Law would have a knack for husbandry.
Makes sense since they're on the same wavelength.
You're making me blush over here.
Law, maybe you should consider what that statement actually means.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Annihilation!
Try harder! Here I I come!
Lightning
strike! Sword Lane Alpha! No
If they
further!
rush you, you gotta jump for cover, okay?
Lightning thrust! Come one, come on! Infernal Turret!
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara.
Do not!
You're mine!
Here's evil. Freeze laser.
Try harder!
Let me out!
Take this! Now, let loose!
Make it rain!
Now, this ends now.
Consider yourself finished! My turn! No escape! Dragon Swarm! Slash! Sword Lane Alpha! Lightning Thrust! Lunar Rondo! Kisara! Commander of Heaven! Phoenix Cyclone!
That firepower of yours is really something.
I could say the same.
Oh crap! Oh crap! Oh crap! Oh crap! Brace yourself! This one's tough!
This one's mine.
Right here! I got you!
Look shot! Take this!
These things really get on my nerves.
My head's spinning just walking!
Pesky airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job for you truly.
I'm not done!
I can
Carve through! Escape! Swallow Blade! Sword Lane Alpha!
I never miss.
Sword Lane Alpha!
Here's the healing arc.
I'm not done! I owe you one.
Get on in there.
Radiant Blast!
All to that will.
You picked the wrong... Fight!
Ready to go. Laser tornado.
Sword Lane Alpha! Swallow Blade! Take this! Sword Lane Alpha! Slash! Dazzle! Now!
I'm out of
I'm not done! Lunar Rondo! Soaring Light Spear!
You require a hand.
confiscated.
Swallow Blade! Sword Lane Alpha! Radiant Blast! Sword Lane Alpha!
Here's evil. Freeze.
Make it rain!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished! Now! You're mine! I'm not finished! Win!
Right up the door!
Stardust!
There are no interrupting!
You're really strong, Alvin.
I'm just trying to do the best I can.
Still, it's reassuring to have you around. As impressive as always.
Do not!
Here I hoped I was in the future.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
I've never seen Shion actually look
I'm
flustered.
not done! You picked the wrong fight! Here I come! Will escape! Blow away! Radiant Blast! Blow away!
Got it. Now's our chance.
I can carve through armor.
A chain between heaven and earth.
Blow away!
A wailing fury of lightning. It's over.
Try harder! My turn! You're mine! This is bad, right?
Yes, Alvin. Very bad.
I don't...
Let me out!
Illuminate the dark.
Glacial spear!
Here's evil. Coming through. Freeze.
Take this!
Here, let me help. In here.
I'll fix you up!
Lightning condemned. Recover.
Lunar Rondo!
I will heal you all. A chain between
Soaring
heaven
Light
and earth.
Spear!
Healing
You're
circle.
out!
A
Slice,
wailing
you may be
fury of
strong,
lightning.
but I'll never back down! Radiant Blast!
It's over. Here.
Guardian
I'll get
Spear!
you up there together.
I'm not
Not
done!
in your dreams. Recover.
Is this it?
Chain between heaven and earth. First aid. A wailing fury of lightning.
Dragon Swarm!
Sleep now. Hear my call. Spread.
You're mine! Dragon Swarm!
Waterfall.
Swallow Blade!
Freeze laser. Now pour on. More with that
Here I come! Okay, here I come!
More with the stockpile. All disaster.
You're mine!
Hear my
Come
call.
on, kid.
Healing the fury.
Stardust!
Spread.
Lunar Rondo! Soaring Light Spear!
Now strike. Dance in the wind. Seal. I'll heal you all. I'll be saving this one.
Not today!
Illuminate the
Marksman
dark.
handle this.
Come forth,
Thanks.
holy land.
Radiant
And
Blast!
Just like that, I'm back in it. Start by holding the front line. No sooner said than done.
It's weakened!
This ends now!
I'm out of ammo!
Ready, fly! Blow away!
Between heaven and earth.
Take this!
A wailing banshee of lightning! Arc sealed!
This one's mine.
One more time! Here,
Try harder! My turn!
Glacial spear! Here's evil!
Soaring light spear! Here I
Leave the charges to me.
Illuminate the dark! Come forth!
You're my Tom!
Fury!
Slice! Sword Rain Alpha!
Illuminate the dark! Come
Blow away!
A chain between heaven and earth!
Sword Rain Alpha! Is this it?
A wailing banshee of lightning!
I'll bring you back to Death's Abyss.
Don't mind if I do!
I'll bring you back from Death's Abyss.
Resuscitation! Far beyond the darkest
Wow,
sky!
hear my call.
Now you see what I can do!
Spread!
Glacial spear.
Here's evil! Let the mark shooting star! A chain
You're
between
mine!
heaven and earth! This one's mine! A wailing
Ready
banshee
to
of
fly!
lightning!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone.
This one's all mine!
Ground and pound.
Strike! Void Flash!
Freeze Lancer!
Slice!
Radiant Blast in the wind! Here!
You're mine! Ignite!
The enemy is going all out!
There!
Got Thunder Blade! Laser Ray! All day! Annihilation! Holy Land!
Here it comes. Okay.
On your toes, everyone!
Try harder! Not a chance!
Feel! This will come in handy! Hear me!
Take this!
Burning Strike!
Great Sword Rain Alpha!
Here's evil! Illuminate magic and
Ready,
land!
fly!
Holy Land! A chain between heaven and earth! Blah, blah, blah. Here's a healing arc!
Leave the charges to me.
Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down! Maybe this way!
Raining Flash!
Into the shadow! Here goes!
It's over!
Mega Ray!
Sword Rain
Guard
Alpha!
up.
Mega Ray! Feel! I'm ready! Get on in there with the others! Hear
Blow
me!
away!
Flame of Fury!
No escape!
All right!
Lunar
Spear.
Here's evil! Holy Land! This one's mine! A chain between heaven and earth!
You're my... This one's all mine!
Mega Ray!
Raining Flash!
Magic is
Blow away!
Strike! By the power of water!
Now you're getting serious?
Raining... Go fast! Try harder! No chance!
Into the shadows! Freeze Lancer! Far beyond the... It's about to strike!
Look sharp, everyone!
Here's a healing arc!
Is this it?
Where are you going? This one's mine.
Ready, flash! Blow away!
Glacial Arc.
Ready!
Take this! Can't get out of this!
Ignite!
I'm almost impressed.
My
Is it in
friends
the
come
sky?
to you.
I said almost. Don't get
Well, it's
carried
reeling!
away.
I'll be saving this one. Not on my watch.
It's go time!
Shield
A chain between heaven and earth.
You!
A wailing
Blow
banshee
away.
of
Water,
lightning.
hear my call. Now you're getting serious?
I can do it all day. More for the stockpile. Radiant.
That move.
Magic is there.
Here comes the
up.
big one!
Hear me. Flame of Fury.
I never would have.
Freeze Lancer. Radiant.
Blow away.
Here.
Now we're not...
I'm out of ammo. I got you.
Dance in the wind.
Friendly, take this!
I got you.
Air thrust. Healing chain between
You
heaven
picked
and
the
earth.
wrong fight!
A wailing I owe you, Sion.
Healing is what my arts do best.
All mine can do is cause havoc and destruction. A chain between heaven and earth.
Shattering the
A
pieces!
wailing banshee of lightning.
Now I can let loose!
Divine speed. Now for something special. Here I go. I'm only getting back into the fray. Chain between heaven and earth. I'm ready. A wailing divine speed. Radiant here. This one's mine.
Can't move!
Dreams.
Do it! Kisara! All yours, Kisara!
Well, am I improving?
Tremendously. The speed and precision of your aim is simply unmatched.
I had no idea you were watching me so closely. Sure. Just great.
Well... I'm really tired today for some reason. Anyway, I should get to work on dinner.
Oh, we already started.
We've got it covered tonight, Kisara. Just relax and leave it to us.
I see. Well, I'll guess I'll do some laundry instead. What are you two doing?
What does it look like? We're doing laundry.
Yeah, I guess you are. You're not trying to clean them by smacking them around again, are you?
Of course not. I have a good memory. Once someone yells at me, I don't forget it.
He's fine, Kisara. I've been keeping an eye on him, and there haven't been any problems.
Oh, good. If you say so, Alphen, then I have nothing to worry about.
Hey, how come you don't trust me when I say it?
Just don't squeeze too hard or else you'll damage the fabric. Okay?
Yeah, I get it. You know, if you keep making that face, it's gonna stick that way.
What was that?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Well, if there's nothing for me to do, I guess I'll head back. I suppose I should take this as a sign of how much they've all grown, but... Oh, Dohalim. What are you doing here?
Simply admiring our campfire as I await dinner. I find watching the flames dance can be rather inspiring.
Just the same as always, then. Although I'm sort of relieved.
Oh? And here I thought you were planning to scold me.
Why? Did you want to be scolded too?
No, I wasn't saying that. The night is aglow with star and firelight. Yet what I hold most dear are the words of a friend.
That's not like your usual poetry. Are you trying to tell me something?
Brimming is thy soul with words yet unspoken.
Okay, I get it. You want me to talk to you about it.
To hear your words of worry, I can but sit and wait.
I said I get it. I guess I'm just struggling with how capable everyone's become these days. I'm proud of them, but I'm not sure what I contribute to the team anymore. So, I guess it's been troubling me a bit. They don't need me for chores or fighting anymore. And I don't have much in the way of feminine charm. But aside from being a soldier, do I have anything else to offer? And if not, then what good am I? I can't help worrying about it.
Lost though you may be, with utopia but a dream, life without you would be no life at all.
Dohalim, You're right. I still have Miguel's dream left to fulfill. And we still have the fight ahead of us to overcome.
With you by my side, even the bitter times can taste sweet.
Okay, I think that's enough poetry for one day.
Hey, dinner's ready! Wow, you look really happy, Kisara.
Oh? I'm just excited to see what you two have cooked up. Now let's sit down and enjoy it already. Dohalim, all of your replies last night were poems. What was that all about?
I suppose I was struck with poetic inspiration. Did it strike your fancy?
Yes. I found it to be quite elegant.
I'm afraid my memory of them is a bit faint. Could I trouble you to recite them for me?
No, you cannot. Remember them yourself. Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Yes!
Well... Right.
Very nice. Yes! Right!
Just a minute.
Great!
What?
Yes!
Great!
Hey.
No way!
Oh? Hey.
Sorry. How?
Amazing! Yes!
Hey. What?
Very nice.
Alpin! She owns stuffing bread with mabo curry!
Now I can eat this every day.
Jeez, Shion, you're hooked on that stuff.
Hello. I see. Oh. see.
Yeah.
But why Volron's whereabouts? Don't they know where their own sovereign is?
Considering we've come across him the world over, he's likely been operating on his own for a while now.
Maybe even his own subordinates were just toys to him.
We've reached our destination.
Okay, off we go.
No choice.
Here I go. Perfect. Already getting started.
Try harder. Not a chance.
It's Illumination Earth.
Lunar Rongo.
Holy
Throwing
Lord.
light spear.
Game between heaven and earth.
Take this.
Divine.
No armor can stop me!
Remind me to stay on your good side.
You're mine. No escape.
Game between heaven and earth.
Anything in armor is
A
all mine!
wailing dancing of lightning.
Rising Falcon.
Denied.
Blending
I'll
flash.
be saving you.
Swallow blade.
All disasters in one. Come forth and heal of purity.
Here goes. Sword Blade Alpha.
Now. Hurricane flight. Make it rain.
Blow away.
Here goes.
Seems about right to me. I'd steer clear of that Zoogle if I were you.
Damn. That weak, huh?
I've got to. Really bad feeling about
Get
this.
behind me!
Airborne beat. My step.
Sword Blade Alpha. Try the shatter.
Go for the weak point.
My head's spinning just watching you!
Dazzle. Lunar Rongo.
Water. Here we go. Where are you going?
Try this.
Now you see what I can do!
Mega Ray.
Dragon Swarm. Swallow blade.
Make it rain.
Dominate in an instant. Impact block. My turn. You're mine. Lunar Rongo.
More where that came from. Illuminate the dark. Here, come forth. Holy Land.
Infernal Current.
Out of ammo.
You're mine.
Crush.
All right, let me at 'em.
Dance in the wind.
Raining
Air thrust.
Guardian Field! I'm ready to go!
A wailing dancing.
Burn it down.
Nothing gets by me!
Sword Blade Alpha. Swallow blade. Raining flash. Blew away. Here I come.
Far enough!
No more playing nice. Glacial
Glacial Spear! Pierce
Sword
evil!
Rain shattering the teeth in!
Freeze Lancer!
Rising Spirit!
Let the marksman handle this!
Swallow Blade! Sword Rain Alpha! Flash! I'm ready! Look off! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! My turn! You're mine! Come to flame inside me, yours to be let free! Ah! Negative gate! Now I can let loose! On your knees! Air pressure! No! Can't end here!
Hold on to your art. Here I come.
Imbue this vanquished soul with resuscitation. Shine! Radiant light! Hopes of regeneration!
No.
Regenerate!
Can't end here!
Speaking of that, did you know Renins and Danins have unique ways of...
Tell me about it.
Radiant Pierce!
Not done
Here's a
yet!
healing art.
Take this! Struck! Dazzle! Lunar Rondo!
Glacial
Try
Spear!
harder! Not
Pierce
yet!
evil!
Freeze Lancer!
Execution! Soaring Weapon!
Ready to go!
Far enough!
Swallow Blade! This one's all mine! Sword Rain Alpha!
The fluidity of your movement is simply incredible.
Let the marksman handle this!
Burn in hell!
Glacial Spear! Pierce...
Look sharp!
Sword Rain Alpha! Try this!
Freeze Lancer!
Lightning Flash!
This one's mine!
Lightning
Glacial
Trumpet!
Spear!
Start
Pierce
us!
evil!
Everlasting darkness. Negative
Freeze
gate.
Lancer!
Rending you
This
apart.
one's mine! It's weakened! Glacial
This ends now!
Reload! Not in your dreams!
Hurricane Blood.
Glacial Spear! Pierce evil!
No!
We're
Can't end here!
Forgive me. This is my fault.
I'll bring you back... Depths of... This.
Ready and raring!
Resuscitation! No, it won't...
Begin!
Hear my call! Spread! Here's a healing art! First aid!
Everlasting stuff.
Sight! I'm only getting radiant here!
What?
Here, let me help! First aid!
Our scourge is through.
Get up! You're off!
Resonate with the
Go!
earth.
It's on!
Might.
Radiant
On
here!
your knees.
I'm out of ammo!
Air pressure.
Hold on to your art.
Here I come! Annihilation!
Soaring Flame Attack!
Glacial Strike!
Pile driver.
Amazing!
You're mine. Rotating.
No chance! Freeze Lancer!
Resonate with the earth.
Glacial Spear! Pierce evil! Primed and ready!
Resonate with the
Glacial
earth.
Spear! Pierce
Still
evil!
right.
Freeze Lancer!
On your knees.
Here, let me help!
You made me angry! That was a bad idea!
Alright, let me water! Hear my call! Spread! Glacial
Hitting
Spear!
pile driver.
Pierce evil! Freeze
I'll wait
Lancer!
for you. Okay, here I go.
Here's a healing art! First aid! Glacial Spear! Pierce evil! Freeze Lancer!
Flame inside me! Yours to be let free!
Radiant Pierce! Here, let me help!
Double Demon Fang!
Radiant Pierce! I'm out of ammo!
Demon
I'm all
Fang!
stuffed up!
Double Demon Fang!
Annihilation!
Can you take
Demon
it?
Fang!
Tornado Drive!
Demon Fang! Double
Resonate
Demon
with the
Fang!
earth!
Lightning!
Stalagmite!
Demon Fang!
On your
There!
knees!
Go! You're mine! Radiant
Air
Pierce!
pressure!
Double
Searing
Demon
Flame!
Fang!
Reload!
Stalagmite!
I'm out of ammo! I'm all
Demon
stuffed up!
Fang!
Annihilation! Radiant Pierce!
You picked the wrong fight!
Only getting into the fray! Hurricane
Can you
Fire!
take it? Does it hurt?
Hear my call!
Stalagmite!
Glacial Spear! Here's evil!
Air pressure!
Freeze Lancer!
Take this! Double Demon Fang!
Stalagmite!
Hear me! Flame of Fury!
Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down! Glacial Punch!
Double Demon Fang! Demon Fang! In an instant!
Impact
Block!
Searing Flame!
You're mine!
Reload!
I'll take
Glacial
you!
Ray! Lightning!
Demon Fang!
Hurricane Flight! Radiant Pierce! I'm out of air. This one's mine!
Double Demon
Orbital Ray!
Fang!
Save you!
Demon Fang!
Annihilate!
Resonate with the
Demon
earth!
Fang!
Here,
Flame
Stalagmite!
inside me!
First
Yours
aid!
to be let free!
Such
move.
unadulterated fury!
Here comes the big one!
Here's evil!
You picked the wrong fight!
Freeze Lancer!
On your knees! Air pressure! No arts of being interrupted!
Here, let me help! Far enough! First aid! There, go! It's over!
Don't mind if I do.
Instinct sharpened! Ha! Shattered up! Tempest! Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite! Forgive me.
Stay away! My friend!
Glacial Spear! I don't have much left! Let me out! This one's mine! Water, hear my call!
Blow away!
Glacial Punch!
Blow away!
Now you see what I can do!
It's on!
Negative Spear! Here's evil! Freeze Lancer!
Air pressure! Rending you apart!
Ready!
Bloody howling!
Stardust!
Radiant Flood Pierce!
Lunar Rondo!
Watch
It's gonna
yourself!
attack!
Right, watch
Incredible
out!
power!
Natural Spear! Here's evil!
Bloody take this!
Freeze Lancer! Primed and ready!
Everlasting
Deny! Flame of Fury!
Negative gate!
Burn in hell!
Burning Strike! Glacial Spear! Here's evil!
Blow away!
I'm
ready to go.
Burning Blast! Blow
Here,
away!
let me help!
ready and
First
ready!
aid!
I can carve through knock it into next week!
Hurricane Flight!
Mirage! Try this!
Here's the strike! Burning Strike!
Resonate with the earth!
Here's evil!
Stalagmite! Another
Freeze
incantation
Lancer.
ruined!
This one's mine!
Soaring blast! Shield!
Nice! We've almost got this!
Almost isn't quite there yet.
I like your attitude! I'm right with you, Captain!
Stalagmite! Rending you apart!
Watch and weep! I'm expert! Coming through! Pierce!
Swallow
Take
blade!
this!
Severing wing! Lunar Rondo!
Gemini Aqua!
The flame inside me!
Back
Yours
into the
to be
fray.
let free!
Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite!
Take this!
Rending you apart!
Not today!
Radiant Light! Pierce!
Bloody howling!
I'm ready!
Stalagmite!
Hurricane Flight!
A thrilling performance!
Freeze Lancer!
Rending blast!
Resonate with the
I
earth!
never miss!
Stalagmite!
Far enough!
Rending you apart! Thrust!
In a bind?
Lunarongo!
Let's keep up the pressure!
Rising Phoenix! Take this! It's time!
Such unadulterated fury.
Is this what real pain feels like?
I couldn't make it in time.
Rending you a bloody
Fear! Pierce evil!
First strike! Negative gate!
Freeze Lancer!
Rending you apart!
Here goes!
Radiant here!
Now ammo!
I'm ready!
I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
My exploits are bearing fruit.
We've reached our destination. Yeah!
How?
Huh? Well... Hey!
I wonder what we'll find out there this time.
Most likely Zoogles.
Go no further!
The dark!
Glacial Spear! Pierce evil! Freeze Lancer! Meteor Sword!
It's almost too strong.
Split it open!
Be my guest!
Do it! Burning Strike!
You picked the wrong fight!
Shattering of pieces! Attack time! Searing Flame! Reload! I'm out of ammo! Savior! Magic is there! Burning Strike!
Nothing gets by me!
You get to guess! Searing Flame! Divine Savior!
In an instant!
Impact Block!
They've really got us on the ropes.
Don't forget to heal your wounds.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
What should I make tomorrow?
This shall suffice. Please,
Dohalim, care if I hang out for a while? Another fine day for journeying, huh?
Tell me, do you ever find yourself tiring of the vagabond existence?
It's better than being enslaved, that's for sure. I get to pick my own destination, for starters. You don't get those luxuries as a slave.
Shackle a man's feet, and you put a clamp on his heart as well.
Then there was the food. Gross slop that left you in a permanent state of hunger. Ugh, you wouldn't believe the things I ate to keep from starving. What about you? This must all sound pretty alien to someone who used to be a lord.
Is that a hint of interest in my past I detect?
I guess that's one way to put it.
Well, certainly starvation was never a concern I had to contend with. The day-to-day grind was largely taken care of for me. I even had help getting in and out of clothes. All that was required of me was standing still while looking solemn.
That's quite the downgrade you've made. It's a wonder you don't sound more bitter.
This might surprise you, but I actually don't find our current situation all that disagreeable. My own hardships paled in comparison to yours, granted. But life as a lord came laden with its own restrictions. Forgive me. Such complaints must sound like feeble extravagances to a Danon.
True, Renan opulence doesn't feature high on my sympathy list. Then again, yours isn't exactly a normal case.
I suppose it's not. Sometimes, I can't help but wonder how much easier life would have been without the trappings of nobility.
You really mean that?
Pay me no heed. Not but the ramblings of a privileged eccentric. Whatever my past, it has led to my being here. That is all the reality I need concern myself with. I suppose we should call it a day. Shall we get moving?